Hey everybody, welcome to the Head Startup. On today's video, I want to talk to you about an interesting company that is going public in Europe at the moment. The company I'm talking about is CoinShares. First, let me give you a bit of background on the company. As you can probably guess from the name, this company is heavily involved in the crypto space. CoinShares has been around since 2013 when they discovered a gap in the digital assets market. So they basically saw the growth in this industry and they realized that people really didn't understand it. So people didn't understand how to purchase, to hold or to trade any digital assets like crypto. And many years on, it's pretty much the same situation. So they went on to build a business around developing financial products around crypto. So at the moment they have exchange traded products like the Bitcoin ETP and Ethereum ETP. So these are products that you can just buy and sell without having to worry about having a wallet or looking after your private and public keys. It's pretty straightforward. They try and make it easy for professionals and other retail investors to have exposure to crypto assets without having all the hassle and having to do as much research, I suppose, than you would if you were doing it through proper cryptocurrency exchanges. They also went on and created an index like the Gold and Crypto Assets Index, which has become very popular also. And as of February 2021, the company had assets under management of nearly 4.5 billion US dollars. This makes it Europe's largest crypto asset manager. There isn't a huge amount of information out there about their profitability, but it's rumored that they made about 60 million EBITDA in 2020. So this is basically an accounting term for your cash profit. The CEO of the company is a guy called Jean-Marie Magnetti. I hope I got that pronunciation right. I had a look through his LinkedIn earlier on, and he has pretty much been involved in this industry since he left his college. And he is one of the co-founders of the company, so you know he has a heavy stake in it and his wealth is definitely going to be tied to this company. Now let's talk about the IPO itself. So it's pretty much great timing for a company that's involved in crypto to be launching their IPO at the moment. Crypto has been kind of flying high for the last few months, so they really have timed it perfectly. The company is due to be listed on the Nasdaq First North Growth Market on the 11th of March. But most of the shares have already been bought up by Swedish institutional investors and already the company's existing shareholders and board members. The company is due to be listed under the ticker symbol CS, and now let's have a look at the prospectus that they issued to the public. Okay, let's have a quick skim through the prospectus here. So they hope to offer a max of 3.36 million shares and hope to raise 151 million Swedish krona. And the offering was conducted at a fixed price of 44.9 Swedish krona per share. So the subscription commenced back on the 23rd of February and it actually ended there during the week on the 2nd of March. And they were saying here that 83% of the subscription was already taken up by people on the board and existing shareholders. And the rest of the offering is directed at the Swedish public and institutional investors in Sweden. But then on the 11th of March, it will actually be listed on the Nasdaq First North Growth Market. They have a ticker symbol there of coin, but they've since changed that to CS, as I was saying earlier on. So also in the prospectus here, they have the reasons that they actually want to go public. So it's a bit of kind of PR spin here. So increase the company's balance sheet to support the execution of strategic initiatives. Okay, and then provide the company's shareholders and counterparties with greater transparency over the company's financial position. Increase the level of regulatory scrutiny on the company, allowing it to demonstrate its strong corporate governance to external parties. Elevate the brand recognition and provide liquidity to company shareholders. So I'd say that probably is the main one. The last point there is definitely the main reason they're doing it. The owners of the company want to try and build their own wealth. So that is probably what the main reason is this company is going public. So as the funding has been secured, there has since been actually a press release again from the company. So what happened was they actually were oversubscribed by 447%. So there is a big actual interest in this company at the moment, especially with what's happening in the crypto space. So that leads me to believe that this company's share price, once it hits the market on the 11th of March, is going to be a lot higher than what the current shareholders have paid for their shares, as the company seems to be in very much high demand. So based on the expectations of the CEO, he expects the company to be valued in around 3 to 5 billion US dollars. So now let's actually talk about how you could possibly buy it. So for many people who are kind of crypto purists, this might not be something that you would be interested in because it is really kind of marrying the regulated world with the crypto world, which is meant to be a bit more decentralized, so it might not be everybody's cup of tea. The same way a lot of people don't really like Coinbase because they make you go through a rigorous kind of know your customer process, and they gather as much details about you as possible, and that kind of goes against the whole kind of ethos of what cryptocurrency is all about. So for retail investors, the most likely place I think we could buy it would be on Degiro. I contacted them 4 days ago to see if they're going to be offering it on their trading platform. They still haven't got back to me, so what I'm going to do is whenever they get back to me, I'll update it in the comments and I'll update it in the description section. So have a look down there and see if there's any update on it if you are interested in possibly buying it in the future. And obviously this is not financial advice. This is a very risky space that the company is involved in, and they are a small cap company. And for myself, I probably wouldn't invest in them just yet because of the low cap size that they are. I kind of tend to go for kind of higher cap stocks when I am investing, but that's just my own personal kind of strategy. So that's pretty much all the information that I have for you at the moment on CoinShares. It definitely is one to keep an eye on over the next few years and see how it progresses. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to like the video and subscribe to my channel for more content like this.